Hello everyone, Andrew here, still upright, still breathing, and for now, awake, which is not guaranteed at any time. Oh, God. So, I thought it'd be a useful opportunity for a quick update. Quick, that's never quick with me. I finished my intensive treatment on Monday just gone. It's now Saturday, and we're having the first sunny day for, can't remember how long. But yes, Monday the 9th of February was the last radio. And the day before, the 8th, which was Sunday, was my last chemo. Somehow, I think I'd lost a tablet somewhere, but I can't think. It's probably been in a box and I've thrown it away. But no worries. So there we go. So apart from Keppra, the anti-seizure med, I've finished everything. So ondansetron, which is the anti-sickness, that went with the chemo. Chemo, temozolomide, 140 milligrams, that's done. I was on some pretty aggressive antibiotics. They're done. And I'm now on what some people will call maintenance, other people call 23 and 5, and yet more people call 5 and 23. So there you go. But the main problem I have at the moment is fatigue. Seems like all the meds that I have, one of the side effects, fatigue. Now you can damn bet that that was the one that was affecting me. Well, it certainly was. But as I'm only on Keppra now, then I'm kind of, if I keep active, not moving necessarily, but keep active. Well, yes, moving. Then it doesn't affect me as much as if I was sat down. So now maintenance, 23 and 5. For me, it's actually 29 and 5 because I get to see the oncologist on the 11th of March, which is basically just under a month away. So that's all right. So there we go. One thing I did get to do on my final day, on Monday, was to ring the bell to signify end of treatment. And I made sure everybody heard it. So I'll just insert a clip of that here. That was loud, wasn't it? But I wanted to make sure everybody else could hear it, just as a little positive something to say, yeah, you will get to the end of this. And good luck to you all. So on Monday also, I had my bloods taken, 3 test tubes, just ordinary vacuum test tubes, sent off to pathology, and they're very quick at it. The results came back the following morning. So I had a call with the nurse in charge late Tuesday afternoon, and she said, yeah, everything's fine. I've been stable fine for the last 4 weeks, I think, because I expected my platelets and white blood cells count just to basically fall off a cliff. So I had the immune system of a newborn baby, but no. Considering the range of normality for humans, i.e. me, human mostly, I'm in there somewhere. So perfectly normal. When the results come back, the color coded. Black is normal, red for danger. I've been in the black for the last 4 weeks, so very happy about that. Now, why am I lucky? Maybe. I'm never normally lucky, but maybe this time I am. Maybe it's because I've been getting exercise as often as the weather permits. Whatever the reason, I think that's a good thing. And hopefully all the things that whiz around your body fixing things. Well, with exercise, getting your metabolism going, they should be whizzing round faster. So hopefully some of that, whatever it is, will get into my head and sort things out. The body's dustbin men carrying away bad stuff. But they're refuse collectors, sorry. But there we go. I took a load of tubs of chocolates, none of which are visible at the moment, to the various teams I've been working with in the hospital, in the cancer unit, who are just the loveliest people. They're more like colleagues than providers of medical services, because the people I've seen every day for like the last 6 weeks, you know, and we get on, and the people you can just talk to, and it's lovely. It really is lovely, and I'm really happy to. I mean, nobody wants to be there, of course, and if there's something I could do to prevent me being there in a good way, then I'd do it, just like anybody would. But that being the case, if I've got to be there, then I couldn't think of nicer people to be with. So we've been having a bit of a laugh and a joke, and I miss them. I do. It got tiring getting up to get out, and it's been tiring on the wife, who has to do the driving now because I'm banned from driving for a while, shall we say. So it's been hard work, but just lovely people, and I managed to get a hug off one of the radiographers, which I'm very happy about. I'll take any amount of hugs, don't mind that. Yeah, when I got home on the Monday, my family, after tea, provided me with a cake. And I'll show you a picture of that now. Why has it got a microwave on it? Well, I've been joking that I'm going to get microwaved every day. I guess I'm fully cooked now. So there we are. So yeah, and I suggested to the nurse in charge that the X-ray machine, or the machine they've been using on me, there should be a sound effect at when the treatment cycle is finished. It should go ding, like a microwave, or an old microwave used to do, to let you know. And just humanise it a little bit and give people a smile. So at least you'll know when you're cooked. So there we go. So walking out the cancer centre, did I feel elated, joyous, glad to be done? Well, I'm glad that bit's finished, but I didn't feel elated or anything. Sort of a little bit sad, to be honest, because the staff have been an emotional support for the last 6 weeks, and nice people to spend time with. So there we go. Anyway, looking forwards, 23 and 5. All right, we'll say 23 and 5 because that's what everybody knows it as. Get to see the oncologist. He'll check progress, review everything. I should find out my methylation status. Methylation status. I don't know what it is. And then we'll plan what happens next. So the general thing is 23 days, no treatment, do nothing. Oh, yes, I'd love to do nothing. If only I ever had the chance. Not going to happen. And then 5 days on a stronger dose of chemo. Now, the way that they calculate the stronger dose, I am advised, could be completely wrong, is based on the surface area of your body. How the hell do you calculate that? Good question. There is a formula, and I'll walk you through this formula. Okay. So it is roughly, the outcome is 150 milligrams per square metre of body area, rounded up or down to the nearest full pill, I guess. So what you do, you need to know your height in centimetres. Sorry, all of you in the US. and your weight in kilograms, again, sorry, you multiply your height in centimetres by your weight in kilograms, you'll get a big number. Divide that big number by 3,600, 3600, and you'll get a much smaller number. And then you'll have to use the scientific version of your calculator on your phone, and you take the square root of that smaller number, and it will give you your body surface area in square meters. I'm sure there's an imperial equivalent of that thing. I think it's basically roughly based on your body mass index. I've heard that. I don't know that that's true. So for me, the surface area of my body is 2 square meters. I think it might be a bit more than that. Certainly now, especially with chemo belly. I'm not showing you that. Chemo belly. There's no avoiding it, but there we go. So 150 milligrams per square meter gives you 300 milligrams. So that should be my initial dose of the stronger chemo. Now I get on Dancetron with that, 2 a day, not 1 a day, which is what I was taking before. And that's for 5 days. If I tolerate that, so the thinking goes, then they'll put me up to, I believe, 400 milligrams, so 200 milligram per square meter. And that goes on for either 6 or 12 months. Don't know which, yet to be decided. No radio, which seems a bit odd, because one goes hand in hand with the other, unless I've had a lifetime's dose of x-rays. Just get on with it. Anyway, so we'll see that, and I'll let you know what happens. And sundry MRIs. I personally think I should have had one now to see how things have worked out, but no, they say that the chemo and radio keep working after you finish them. Okay, well, we'll think about that. I reckon the radio has delayed effects because I'm a member of the Shiny Head Brigade. I'll show you this. There's a question coming up. Right, so I can't see the camera. So there we are. So that's as a result of radiation burns, basically, and it's migrating around the back and up, apparently. So my wife tells me. I get my children to take pictures from time to time. Oh, and I've got the groove. I can get into the groove. So the question is, where does all this hair go? Because it's not coming out in clumps, which is kind of what you, oh sorry, I kicked the table, the camera's on, kind of expect to happen. That's never happened. When I wake up in the morning, there isn't a head-shaped hairy shadow on my pillow. Nothing. Wash my hair in the shower. Rub it dry with a towel. No hair on the towel. Where's it going? Are spiders stealing it in the night? I think so. Where are we? Where have I put it? There's a hat somewhere. I've discovered it. It's on the inside of my hat. Because whenever I go outside now, I've always got a hat on. And if I'm wearing a black hat, it's kind of got sort of grey, hairy lining. So that's where it's going. Okay, spiders can have it if they want. I have no problem with that. So what do we have to look forward to? More. So another bit of received wisdom on the stronger chemo. Days 1 and 2, not too bad. 3 to 5, you may well be pretty well wiped out, and it'll last a few days after that before you start to get back to normal. So basically it's an 8-day cycle, and for 5 of those you could just be wiped out. I'm prepared for that. That doesn't bother me. As long as I can get a decent night's sleep, I don't mind. Let's just sleep all day. Watch quiz shows on TV. Couldn't think of anything worse. Oh, and one other thing. My phone does facial recognition to eliminate the need for a password. It's only recognising my face 50% of the time. Cheeky git. So there we go. So that's where we are right now. I cannot express sufficient gratitude. I don't have words to express the gratitude that I feel to my wife and family for looking after me, and they have had to look after me from time to time. I've fared a lot better than a lot of other people, so I consider myself to be lucky, but it's, yeah, they've been a big support, and my friends too. I've discovered the value of friendship. It's only taken 63 years, for God's sake, never mind. But I consider myself to be very lucky. And there we go. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it if you've made it this far without skipping ahead. Naughty. Next edition will be probably after the meeting with the oncologist, and we'll see what goes on then. So that'll be about a month away. But for now, keep your chin up, get some exercise, rest up when you need to, and the very best of luck to you. Thank you for watching. Better go and do something now. Damn it. I know what I can do. I can have a snooze. See you soon. Cheers now. Bye-bye.